Balance family. It's your girl B here with Carmen James. I'm super excited today. We're here for another colorful conversation, and we're going to talk to the owner of Fit Bella V, Carmen James. She's a fitness instructor, and she's going to tell us a little bit about her business, her inspiration, how she's managing during this whole COVID climate, lockdown, coronavirus, whatever you want to call it type of thing. So without further ado, Miss Carmen James, welcome.
Thank you, Brandy.
Tell us about your business first and foremost. I've known you for what, like 4 years now, I want to say?
Yeah. Yep.
The interview at the radio station together. Yeah. So,
yep.
Yep. Tell me about your business. Like, I saw a snippet or something on Facebook. Working out with people on Zoom and stuff like that. So I just want to know more about your business and like what you're doing during this time period to keep things going.
So Fit Bella V Health and Wellness is basically, that's it in a nutshell. People are like, well, what does Fit Bella V mean? And I will be looking to rebrand in the near future at some point because I want people to know right away when they say Fit Bella V, they know right away it's health and wellness. Fitness, health, wellness. But anyway, it stands for a fit, beautiful life. And the language comes from French and Italian. So that kind of puts together the American twist on things, but also kind of the melting pot feature of who I am and also the audience that I try to attract. I want to attract a diverse amount of people with different needs, and different interests in terms of growing, in terms of health and fitness and wellness. And I truly believe in the mind, body, spirit approach. So when we work on your body, we also work on your mindset. And if I can add to your spiritual component in any way, I also am open to doing that as well, which I think just comes naturally, being in the presence of each other and vibing with each other and what have you. So I am all about helping people live a healthier lifestyle, inheriting a healthy lifestyle. I'm really not huge on losing weight fast or, a lot of the trendy stuff. I really am truly invested in my mission is to really help people inherit a true lifestyle shift, a mind shift, a lifestyle shift, because I can get you to lose weight fast. If you follow this workout plan and you follow this food plan, I can definitely get you to get the results that you want, and I can get you to get them quickly. But research definitely suggests that is not long-standing. It does not last. So my goal is to educate others, help people to learn how to advocate for themselves, to basically be a guide and a coach and a partner on their wellness journey. So in this COVID climate, I pulled back for a little bit in terms of practicing what I preach, my own self-care, because I still work 40 hours and I have a 12-year-old and I have an 18-month-old and I have a relationship and a house to maintain. So, supporting others in their health and wellness journeys can actually be draining sometimes. So I have to make sure that I also am practicing self-care and practicing what I preach. But what I have really enjoyed is during this quarantine is that, one, I'm continuing to grow in terms of a spiritual being, which is very helpful. And I'm also able to still connect with a lot of people. And I am doing some innovative things, which I don't know if it's innovative at this point, but Zoom.
You was being one of the first ones that I saw doing it.
Oh, okay. Hey. Yeah. I got to give kudos to my best friend and business partner, Regina Miller, though, because she's been trying to get me to do Zoom for like 5 years, like since it's kind of been out. And I was like, just hit the pavement running with my business. So it was just one area and aspect of my business that I really didn't have time to dive into. So now that we are forced to, I am completely diving into it, which in the long term, I think is going to be more beneficial. It'll be better use of my time as well as a better return on investment in terms of, just being smarter about the work that I'm doing and not being such a workhorse all the time.
Some people transitioned into that pretty well, as far as like your clientele. Did they kind of go into the Zoom easily, or did you have to explain it a lot? Because some people didn't even know what Zoom was, to begin with.
Yeah. Well, like I have an elderly client and she's not for it. So we're not training right now. So I've called and talked to her, and her care support woman is, she has a healthy lifestyle. She's helping support her in that way. But that's just one out of many clients that I'm not able to really reach like I want to right now. But my other ones have been completely really excited to just have the camaraderie and the conversation and the fellowship when we're exercising that we miss so much of seeing each other and maybe we've taken for granted. So some of them have just jumped right on board. I sent them the little link just like you did with me, and I'm like, press the button and it'll guide you right through it and pop up. And the only thing that we've run into sometimes is like if internet access support is down or whatever, there's some things that are just out of our control. But outside of that, I've found great success doing that so far. So it's going well. I'm having to, again, just try to pace myself and make sure I'm not like overdoing it. But yeah.
So it's just jumping right in. So you're like, okay, what is this thing? What does this thing really look like? But,
So, yeah.
Well, do you have any like tips and tricks? Because I love how you say you bring that spiritual aspect into it, and like instead of just working out, trying to lose weight quickly, you're helping people change their lifestyle, think about the spiritual aspect of it. So what kind of things do you do in order to bring that into play? And then what kind of like tricks do you have for people, or ideas or ways that they can open up? Because I think sometimes we are so busy, like you say, for yourself personally, that now it's like that time to kind of look inside. But some people need a little guidance on that. Do you have any like ideas or things that people can do as far as, is it meditation? Like, how do you basically open up that aspect of it?
Yeah. So I think for a lot of people, I know even for myself, meditation was one thing that is highly recommended. Yoga, meditation for helping to maintain your stress reduction, which is really important with our immune systems right now. But it's not easy. It's not easy for everyone to shut their minds down. So what I do find is that some of these apps, like one of my friends, Abra Steps, she recommended the Calm app, and that app has guided meditation. So it doesn't maybe seem as forced, where it's kind of guiding you on how to breathe and just not overthink the process of meditation. But I do think we all could benefit from slowing down and really diving into mindfulness and taking deep breaths and kind of watching the breath move through your body, visualizing the breath moving through your body. So I do think that would benefit most of us, if not all of us. But another thing that is like something that can be very simple is me, my mom, my brother, and sister are all in this chat group together. And we are doing 40 days of grateful living. So we all say 5 things that we are grateful for in our text message thread and try to start our mornings like that. So when you set the tone in gratitude, it kind of sets the tone for your day. So even in the midst of, and I tell everybody, my testimony of losing my daughter and having a daughter with special needs and going through ups and downs of an abusive relationship and everything else, how do you continue to seem so joyful and so happy? Well, one, my faith. I am blessed with a wonderful family and a support system that a lot of people may not have. But also, when there was nothing else, I had to find tools and find ways to support my mental health. And that's in movement and exercise. That's in living in gratitude and trying to fight for your happiness and your positivity. And not everybody is naturally happy like I am, which I think is a blessing and a gift. So they might have to work a little harder. It might not feel as natural, but just like with anything else you do, when you continue to do it over and over and over again, it becomes a habit, then it becomes less of a chore. So it's the same thing with movement. Movement does not have to be great and plentiful for mental health. For physical health, it might have to be a little bit more more effort. But definitely living in gratitude on a regular basis, finding the silver lining in every single day. Even if it like say somebody could say, well, I've had terminal cancer, I'm on my deathbed. Well, what could you be grateful for? That specific moment, that specific day, your friends and family around you, just anything, maybe it not even have anything to do with you, but just still concentrating on the silver lining in every situation. So that I think is a major tool that I really, really push people to utilize. And we have our challenges, 10-day challenges, 14-day challenges, and within that group, you're encouraged to post motivational stuff. So fill your mind and your spirit, fill your body with positivity. Like my partner, he loves to watch like violence and high like intensity action movies and stuff like that. My spirit cannot handle it, especially right now. Right. So I just want to see stuff uplifting, and I don't think people are really mindful of that. Your subconscious mind, everything that happens to us that comes in our sensory areas, our ears, our eyes, smell, taste, touch, everything that happens to us, we have a black box in our brain. So everything that's ever happened to us is in us. It's in our subconscious mind. So when you think about repetitively how much energy that we give, so much negativity in the world, we are pouring our systems with it. Oh, and and then energy in, energy out, energy in, energy out. So if you are already down and out, the last thing you need to do is fill your spirit negativity. So find a group like our group. We have even a VIP client group where we post, motivational quotes and things that are good, everything good. There's nothing in there that's negative. So you also have to be mindful of your surroundings, mindful of what you're feeding your body and feeding your mind is very important in your mental health, even your physical health, because I take things on physically as well. So that's why I have to really be mindful.
I mean, you're saying 100% too, because I tell my husband, like, look, I've had enough coronavirus updates for today. Like, I can't my chat because I can't take all of that in. I'm okay. You know?
Yep.
We got to watch something fun, loving.
Yep.
All that because, that Libra balance that we have in common.
Girl.
Yes. For me.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah. It's been amazing, like, talking to you. I'm so glad to, like,
thank you
up, like, because I know about your business, but it's so great to, like, hear more detail about your business and you your spirit, and, like, helping other people is obviously a service of mine, a service of yours, a passion that a lot of people have. And I think that it's very challenging right now because we're not able to be in those circles, go to the events that we usually go to, and those things that we're used to doing to have that connection. So I'm just, happy to be able to connect with you, happy to see that you're still able to connect with a lot of your clientele to keep your business, that you're keeping your spirit right and you're happy. And all of those wonderful things in your new beautiful home.
Thank you.
Welcome. How can we find you? Like, how could someone find you? Are you available to people outside of the Kalamazoo area? Like, how can we find you?
Absolutely. So, I mean, you could always, if you have Facebook, some people don't have Facebook, but I am available. Facebook, it's Carmen's Fit Bella V page. It's at Fit Bella V on Instagram. Snapchat is Fit Bella V. My Gmail is fitbellav@gmail.com. And then, of course, my phone number, but that'll probably be easily accessible. I'm also on LinkedIn. It's Carmen James. So I'm on multiple platforms that you can.
We're going to get you on the Colorful Roots Marketplace so we can have a profile for you. Hey?
That would be great. Yes.
Of you that are interested in doing an interview, hopefully also offers like mini commercials and everything like that. But you can find Carmen on there as well. We we appreciate you sharing your love and your light with us, Ms. Carmen.
Absolutely.
And I will be definitely sharing this interview. And thank you so much for your continuous support of Colorful Roots. And
I love it. Yes, I love your business.
Way, boo.
All right.
Take care, love.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you so much for joining us for another colorful conversation. To learn more about our business marketplace, go to colorfulrootsmarketplace.com. Until next time, be safe and be blessed.